Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome, okay? This week, we're going to be exposing Satan because Satan is fear. That's going to be the name of the video. Let's expose Satan because Satan is fear. Okay? That's going to be the name of the video, okay? My soul's been in heaven for over 10 years now. I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven 10 years ago. I see the truth in real time. I see Satan. I see prejudice and hate, evil, things like that, okay? I know the truth from heaven. I'm delivering the entire truth from heaven. I'm delivering the intelligence to you because I am in the war for heaven. I am in the war for heaven, okay? And I'm delivering the intelligence to you, okay? So, let's get started. What happened was, a long time ago, before civilization, this was back before Jesus Christ, this was like before civilization, Satan started a war against heaven, okay? This was back before civilization, okay? This is when Satan was casted out of heaven, because fear is Satan, Satan is fear. So this is when fear was casted out of heaven. Fear is not allowed in heaven. Okay? That's how I know. Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. All the bad stuff we see going on around the world is created from fear. Because what's created from fear is prejudice and hate. And everything else is created from the prejudice and the hate. Okay? And the prejudice and the hate is created from fear. Okay? This is how Satan controls you. He controls you with fear. Okay? So as long as you're in fear, you are under Satan's control. Okay? Satan started a war against heaven back before civilization. Okay? As civilization traveled throughout the world, so did fear and evil. Because back when fear was created, so was prejudice and hate. Okay? When you live in fear, you will prejudge and hate if you live in fear. If you remove your fear, you will stop prejudging and you will stop hating. So if you live in fear, you defend Satan. If you remove your fear, you defend heaven. Okay? Now back when this war started, that's when Satan started the war, because Satan was casted out of heaven. Well, that's when fear was casted out of heaven. Okay? And what happened was, back before civilization, yous were delivering your souls to heaven because you had to live in the wild to survive. Okay? Alright? Because you had to live in the wild to survive, yous were delivering your souls to heaven. Because you never gave up to win. It was automatic instinct when you live in the wild to never give up to win. Okay? You always believed in yourselves and you never gave up to win back before civilization. Back when we were human animals like caveman, cavewoman, and Indians, things like that, okay? We were delivering our souls to heaven back before civilization, okay? As civilization traveled throughout the world, so did fear and evil, keeping your souls out of heaven. What happened was, when fear got casted out of heaven, or Satan got casted out of heaven, because they're both the same, okay? Fear is Satan, Satan is fear. When fear got casted out of heaven, that's when you all went into fear and you stopped delivering your souls to heaven. Okay? All right? Because prejudice is created from fear. Okay? All right? And it's this prejudice that was created when fear was created. That's when prejudgment and hate was created. Because if you live in fear, you will prejudge and hate. If you don't live in fear, you will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? All right? Let's talk about the things that are created from hate. Things that are created from hate is prejudice and hate. Things that are created from fear. I'm sorry. Things that are created from fear is prejudice and hate. Hate's created from fear. Okay? All right? So prejudice and hate is created from fear. Well, what's created from that? Evil. Evil is spawned from fear. Okay? So now you got a vicious cycle of fear and evil keeping your souls out of heaven. This is in civilization. You got prejudice and hate in civilization. Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships have evil in them. They are evil. Okay? Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships are evil. These keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? These are evil. Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships, because there's prejudice and hate in them. Okay? Where you have prejudice and hate. See, prejudice and hate is there to keep your soul out of heaven. Okay? Things that are created from fear is prejudice and hate, evil. Okay? Evil creates more fear. Okay? All right? What else is created? Terrorism is created from prejudice and hate. Terrorism. Okay? What else? Mental illness and suicide. That's created from prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? Hate and corruption is created from prejudice and hate, because that's created from fear. Okay? All right? Where you have hate and corruption, you have pain and suffering. Okay? Hate and corruption is prejudice and hate. Okay? What else? All the chaos you see around the world, that's created from prejudice and hate. All the chaos you see around the world. Okay? All that chaos, yes, that's created from prejudice and hate, which is created from fear. Okay? All the bad stuff you see going on around the world is created from prejudice and hate, which is created from fear. Okay? Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? All right? We got the prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? What evil does, evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Okay? Let me repeat that again. Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Now, why does evil attack love and freedom? Because that's what heaven is. Heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is. And that's why evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Okay? Now, evil attacks us a couple different ways. Okay? When a bunch of people or a country get attacked by evil, they get attacked by terrorism. Okay? This attacks their love and freedom and creates fear on them. Okay? When a person gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudice and hate. This attacks their love and freedom and creates fear on them. By keeping them in fear, they're keeping their love weak in prejudice and hate, by keeping them in fear. Okay? Because where you have fear, you have prejudice and hate. So what happens is evil keeps love weak. Evil breaks love. Prejudice makes you give up. That's what prejudice does. That's why prejudice is there. Prejudice and hate is there to keep your soul out of heaven. That's why it's there. Prejudice is there to make you give up. Okay? All right? Would you like me to touch on how suicide is created? How suicide is created, what happens is the person's being attacked by prejudice and hate. They are in a war for heaven, and they don't know it. They are in a war for heaven. They don't know they're in a war for heaven. They're being attacked by prejudice and hate. They're being attacked by evil. Okay? And what happens is the evil breaks their love. So what happens is evil makes them give up. And when they give up, they commit suicide. Because they can't handle being in a war for heaven. Okay? When you remove all your fear, you can handle it. Because that's going to make your love stronger. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? Let me repeat that again. When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? When you do this, okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you are defending love and freedom with its forces of love. That means you are defending heaven. Because heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. So when you're defending love and freedom with its forces of love, you are defending heaven. Okay? All right? What does evil do? Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Okay? What I'm showing you how to do is become powerful, unbreakable love, just like Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. I learned this from heaven. Everything I am showing you, I learned from heaven. Everything I'm teaching you, I learned from heaven. I did not learn anything from down here on the planet. Everything I learned from heaven. Okay? So, all right? It all comes from heaven. All right? How to fight evil and deliver your souls to heaven. It all comes from heaven. Okay? All right? I already delivered my soul to heaven. So now I'm teaching you. Okay? I fight evil for Jesus Christ. Okay? I'm teaching you for Jesus Christ. I'm doing this for Jesus Christ. Okay? All right? So, all right? What happens is, where was I? Yeah. Okay? So what happens is when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. That protects your soul on the way to heaven. That will protect your soul on the way to heaven. What happens is as you remove more and more and more of your fear, you're going to start seeing the truth from heaven. I removed all my fear and I started seeing the truth from heaven. I never gave up to win. Okay? Because I never give up to win. I always believed in myself. Okay? And I never gave up to win. I never give up to win against evil. This is increasing the forces of my love. And I'm seeing more and more and more of the truth. Okay? I'm being attacked by a lot of prejudice and hate, yes. But I'm seeing more and more and more of the truth. So I can deliver this intelligence to you. Okay? All right? Let's talk about its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? We talked about how when you defend your love in heaven while delivering your soul to heaven, that defends love and freedom with its forces of love. Well, now we have the prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. They live in fear. Okay? They attack love and freedom and create fear on a person. Okay? The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. That is Satan's army. They defend Satan. Okay? They attack the truth that comes from heaven. They hate heaven. Okay? And they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. Okay? Jesus Christ, love in heaven, is the forces of love. Okay? Let me repeat that again. The forces of love is Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. That is the forces of love. Okay? Just so you know. We'll touch on that a little later too, okay? Um, okay? Now let's talk about, yeah, okay? It's prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards. They attack love and freedom and create fear. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you defend your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You're defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? And what happens is that forces of love reacts against fear. When that forces of love reacts against fear, because that's unbreakable love, that is, it's unbreakable love. When you're powerful, unbreakable love, you're going to react against fear, driving the prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards mad. That's what makes them hate you, by driving them mad. You're driving the prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards mad. That causes them to hate you. That's where all the hate's created. Okay? This is how hate's created at a person that delivered their soul to heaven. Because what you're doing is, when you deliver your soul to heaven, you're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You made your love powerful and unbreakable. Well, that reacts against fear, driving its prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards mad. When it drives them mad, they hate you. Okay? All right? And that's what happens there. Okay? Now we're going to talk about delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? Let's talk about how an animal delivers its soul to heaven. All animals win when they die. Well, how do they do this? Because they live in the wild. What did I say? Before civilization, you were delivering your souls to heaven because you lived in the wild. Well, all animals win when they die because they live in the wild. All animals believe in themselves. Okay? This is instinct. They never give up to win, to survive in the wild. Okay? They are taught this. They are taught to believe in themselves, never give up, to win, to survive in the wild. That keeps its soul in heaven while the animal's alive. That keeps its soul in heaven. Okay? So this way, when the animal dies, because it never gave up to win, when the animal dies, its soul stays in heaven. That means the animal wins when it dies. Okay? That's why an animal is unconditional love. Okay? All right? Well, it works the same way with the human. You always believe in yourself. Okay? Believing in yourself, yes you can. Okay? You always believe in yourself, yes you can. And you never give up to win against evil, against prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? You always believe in yourself. You never give up to win against evil. Okay? That will make your love powerful and unbreakable. What that does is that starts to remove your fear. Okay? As we start to remove your fear, this is going to build courage. This builds courage because you're removing the fear out of your love. You're building courage. And as you build this courage, you're removing the prejudice out of your love, because your love is corrupted with prejudice. So what this does is, as you remove your fear, you'll be removing the prejudice out of your love. The corruption, known as prejudice. Prejudice is a corruption that is within your love that's keeping it weak. That gets removed as you deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? What makes you prejudge and hate is that corruption that is within you. If you live in fear, you will prejudge and hate. As you remove more and more of your fear, you'll start to see the difference. You'll start to learn the difference between good and bad. Okay? Things like that, because you're removing your fear. As you remove more and more of your fear, you will stop prejudging and hating others. As you remove more and more of your fear. Okay? You'll stop prejudging and hating others as you remove more and more of your fear. So you always believe in yourself, and you never give up to win against evil. prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? What happens is, as you remove more and more of your fear, you start to learn the difference. You automatically behave. You're going to automatically behave because you're going to start learning the difference between good and bad as you remove more and more of your fear. Okay? Don't fear God. Okay? That is the biggest mistake. Don't fear God. Okay? Jesus Christ is your best friend. Don't fear him. Okay? Make Jesus Christ your best friend. Okay? You want your soul to go to heaven? Make Jesus Christ your best friend. Okay? You don't fear your best friend, do you? No. So don't fear God. Okay? Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Jesus Christ has your back all the way to heaven. Okay? All right? Don't fear God. That's the biggest mistake I think everybody makes. They fear God. Don't fear God. Okay? All right? Don't fear Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? That is the forces of love. Jesus Christ, love in heaven, is the forces of love. Okay? That's the love that you'll be building. Okay? As you remove more and more of your fear, because your soul's going closer to heaven. So what's happening is you're delivering your soul to the truth. You're delivering your soul to the truth. You start learning the truth from heaven. You may start learning things like the truth in real time, things like that. Okay? All right? Don't fear judgment. I should have said that before. Don't fear judgment. Okay? There is no judgment in the forces of love. Okay? You are delivering your soul to heaven before you die. So there is no judgment. Okay? You're the judge whether you deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? You're removing all your prejudice out of your love. Don't fear judgment. Okay? It's your own fear. Okay? You got to remove that fear. Okay? You got to overcome it. All right? Yeah. Okay? Don't fear judgment. Okay? Do what they say can't be done. Now, what I mean by do what they say can't be done, I want you to bust the laws of prejudice. I want you to believe in yourself. Yes, you can. Believe in yourself. Yes, you can. Okay? Fear goes against two things. Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. That's why we got to remove the fear. We're showing you how to believe in heaven again. When you believe in Jesus Christ's love in heaven, you're starting to believe in heaven again. Okay? All right? All right? As you remove more and more of your fear, your love will be increasing. You'll be increasing the forces of your love. You'll be building courage. Okay? All right? Do what they say can't be done. Things like I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. Okay? You can't, you cannot, that's impossible. Those are the laws of prejudice. Those discouragements are the laws of prejudice. Discouragements are the laws of prejudice. Okay? All right? All right? So do what they say can't be done. Make it motivate you even more. Make that motivate you even more. Your own fear makes you say that you can't do this and you can't do that. That comes from your own fear. Your own fear causes you to prejudge yourself. That's why we got to remove the fear. Okay? And you overcome that. Okay? Yes, you can. Okay? Do what they say can't be done. Okay? I want you to overcome it. I want you to overcome that. Okay? What else? As your soul gets closer to heaven, you start to see more and more of the truth. You start to learn the difference. Excuse me. You start to learn the difference between the forces of love and evil. You start to learn the difference from heaven. I learned the difference between good and evil from heaven. Okay? I learned the difference. Okay? Between Jesus Christ, love, and heaven, and prejudice and hate. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? I only bow and break to the forces of love. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate, which is evil. Okay? All right? So all your evil comes from prejudice and hate. So when you stop bowing and breaking to prejudice and hate, you will stop bowing and breaking to evil. Okay? All right? All right, that's very important. Do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Only bow and break to God. Okay? Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? You got to bow to all of that. Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? I'm showing you how to believe in heaven again. That's what these videos are about. To make your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. I'm showing you how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven against evil, against prejudice and hate. Okay? I'm showing you how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way, against evil. Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. I'm showing you how to achieve powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Okay? It's very important. Okay? As you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to overcome things. I want you to overcome suicide. As you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to overcome suicide. I want you to overcome suicide. I overcame things like smoking, drinking, maybe some other habits that I had. I overcame those. Okay? I overcame things. I overcame mental illness. Okay? First I overcame suicide. Okay? When I removed all my fear, I overcame suicide. I wasn't sure what was happening at the time, but I was being attacked by evil. And I overcame suicide, you see. When I overcame suicide, I was able to be attacked by evil and not give up. Okay? When you get attacked by evil, I don't want you giving up to win. I want you to win. If you commit suicide, Satan wins. If you don't commit suicide, you win. Okay? All right? What's going to happen is, as you remove more and more your fear, you're going to become a non-sinner, and your soul's going to enter heaven. Okay? And then you're probably going to get attacked by evil. That's why I want you to overcome suicide. So when you get attacked by evil, you can handle it. Okay? All right? That's why I want you to overcome suicide. Remove your fear, overcome suicide. Never give up to win. Okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to become a non-sinner and your soul's going to enter heaven. Okay? When your soul enters heaven, you're going to get attacked by evil. That's where I want you to overcome suicide. Okay? When you're being attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. When you make your love unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? When you make your love unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? When you make your love unbreakable. All right? Okay? I want you to win. Okay? As you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to become a non-sinner and your soul's going to enter heaven. Okay? Evil is going to start a war against you. Because now you're in the war for heaven. Evil's going to start a war against you. Okay? This is where I want you to overcome suicide. Okay? Because now you're in the war for heaven. You're going to get attacked by evil. When you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. You're actually fighting evil. Your love is fighting evil. Your love fights prejudice when you make your love unbreakable. Your love fights prejudice when you make your love unbreakable. Okay? Your love hurts their prejudice. That's what it does. It reacts against their fear and hurts their prejudice. That's what the forces of love does. It drives the prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. It drives them mad. And then they attack you with hate. Prejudice and hate. Okay? Yeah. So what I want you to do is become unbreakable, overcome suicide, and remove all your fear. When you remove all your fear, you will overcome suicide. You'll be able to handle it. Okay? All right? What did I say? When you become a non-sinner, you remove all your fear, you become a non-sinner, your soul enters heaven. Okay? Evil's going to start a war against you. So I want you to never ever give up to win against evil. Never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Never ever give up to win against evil. Always believe in yourself. Never ever give up to win against evil. That will increase the forces of your love. You'll start seeing more and more truth from heaven. As long as you don't bow and break to prejudice and hate, and you only bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven, you'll start seeing more and more of the truth from heaven. Okay? All right? That's exactly what I did. Okay? I'm teaching you exactly what I did. Okay? All right? My soul's in heaven already. I win when I die. I want to take as many souls to heaven with me as I can. That's what these videos are about, okay? Show you how to fight evil and deliver your souls to heaven. That's what these videos are about. Okay? You want to learn how to fight evil and deliver your soul to heaven? You come see me, JT Quicks, okay? I'll show you everything, all right? I'll show you everything I know. I'll tell you everything I know. I'll hold nothing back. No holds barred here, okay? I'll tell you everything I know. Okay? What else? Yeah, okay? I don't think I missed anything there. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This protects your soul on the way to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? Then you'll be defending heaven. I'm showing you how to defend heaven, 101 over here. Okay? Showing you how to defend your love, heaven, 101. Okay? Yeah. All right? What else? Yeah. Let's get into the causes and effect. Okay? The causes and effect of prejudice and hate versus its forces of love. Let's get into that, okay? Let me explain the evil part first. Okay? All right? We have all prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? They live in fear. They defend Satan. Okay? They attack love and freedom and create fear. Okay? All right? They attack the truth that comes from heaven. Okay? They hate heaven, and they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. Okay? The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? All right? Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with its forces of love. So the forces of your love affects against their fear. So when the forces of your love affects us against their fear, that's going to drive them mad. The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. That's when they hate you. That's where the hate comes from. That's where the hate's generated from. At you for delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? So what happens is they're going to attack you with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudicism attack. They're going to talk behind your back when they attack you. Okay? What else? Nothing's ever good enough. Forget about it, okay? That's what the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards attack us with. That breaks love. What they're doing is they're trying to break your love. By breaking your love, they're keeping it weak in fear when they break love. Okay? Evil breaks love, keeps it weak in fear. Because what did I say? Satan is fear, fear is Satan, right? So what you have is a vicious cycle of fear and evil that's keeping your soul out of heaven. Because, see, fear is created from evil. Okay? Evil is created from fear. Okay? It's this vicious cycle that is keeping your soul out of heaven. Well, by making your love unbreakable, you're going to bust that cycle. Okay? So, okay? So let's say you delivered your soul to heaven, all right? And you're defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Because you made your love unbreakable and you delivered your soul to heaven. You're going to affect fear. That's going to affect fear. And you're going to get attacked by prejudice and hate. When you get attacked by prejudice and hate, you're going to get attacked by hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing's ever good enough. Forget about it. You know, let's say somebody hates your guts and they're breaking your balls and breaking your chops. You tell them, hey, go pound sand, go kick rocks. You think they're going to understand that you delivered your soul to heaven? No, they're not going to understand because you drove them mad. Because you made your love unbreakable. When you make your love unbreakable, that drives them mad. They're going to keep coming back at you. They ain't going to want to lose the conversation. You understand? They're going to keep trying to break your love. Because that's what the prejudice and trolls and cowards do. They break love. Okay? They're trying to break you. Okay? So let's say somebody hates you and they're breaking your balls, breaking your chops. You tell them, hey, go pound sand, go kick rocks. You can take your prejudice and hate and you can shove it up you know what I mean. You're allowed to curse. You're defending heaven. Okay? There's a time to defend heaven and there's a time for forgiveness. Okay? You'll be forgiven. You ask Jesus Christ's love in heaven to forgive you because your soul's going to be in heaven. So if you ask Jesus Christ's love in heaven for forgiveness, they'll forgive you because you're defending heaven. You're keeping the prejudice and hate out. You're keeping the fear out. That's what you're doing. What happens is they're trying to break you because your soul's in heaven. They want to break you. Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. He could not be broken when he was on the cross. Evil could not break his love, even when he was on the cross. Evil could not break his love. He never gave up to win. Jesus Christ never gave up to win. That kept his soul in heaven after he died. His soul was already in heaven when he attacked him. Okay? I learned the truth about Jesus Christ from heaven. Okay? Jesus Christ won. Because his soul stayed in heaven. He won after he died. That's what I'm showing you how to do. Win after you die. Put your soul in heaven so you can win after you die. That is the greatest feeling in the world. Knowing that you're going to win when you die because you overcame evil. Okay? The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards attack us with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They talk behind your back. They blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing's ever good enough. I know, because I was attacked by all of it. And I'm still attacked today by prejudice and hate. I still go out today and I'm attacked by prejudice and hate. My entire life was destroyed over this. Okay? Because I kept increasing the forces of my love to get to the truth. Okay? So I can deliver the intelligence to you. You want to know the truth about heaven? You come see me. You want to know the truth that comes from heaven? You come see me, JT Quicks. Okay? Nobody knows more about fighting evil and delivering souls to heaven than JT Quicks. Okay? I did it. Alright? I already done it. I've been there, done that. Okay? I want you to win. I want you to conquer evil and win. Because if you win, heaven wins. You know that? When you win, heaven wins. Okay? When you win, heaven wins. Alright? Okay? Please subscribe to my videos. I'd appreciate it. Okay? I don't know if I missed anything. Yeah. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards are there to break love. They live in fear. Prejudice and hate trolls and cowards live in fear. They break love. What I'm showing you how to do is become unbreakable love. When you make your love unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? We're keeping the fear out because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? I exposed Satan as fear. Okay? All the bad stuff that goes on around the world today is created from fear. Okay? That makes Satan fear. Fear Satan. Okay? Alright? And that was the subject of the video this week. Okay? Alright? I want you to win. I want us to win together. Let's fight evil together. You're not alone. You got Jesus Christ, love in heaven, got your back. Jesus Christ, love in heaven, has your back. When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly. Okay? We, Jesus Christ, love in heaven, we love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? Alright? Please subscribe to my videos. I'd appreciate it. Okay? We love you. Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? Until next week, I love you. Bye.